welcome. My name's Kathy A, and today I'm going to do a demonstration with a product that was sent to me recently. This is the Bold Metals collection from Real Techniques, and this is a brush that they call a crease brush, but I think what I'm going to do is a demonstration. I'm going to use this one brush for all of my eye makeup, so you're going to see start to finish with that. This is a beautiful metallic, it's a little different than their other brushes. I have several of their other face brushes and eyeshadow brushes, but I really love the shape of this particular kind of brush because you can do your crease very easily and it shears out nicer, I think, with this. So let's just give it a go and see how we do. I'm just going to use a nondescript eyeshadow here. So I'm just dipping it in here to these two light things, and I'm just going to put this right on my whole lid. This is just a light color I'm just using as a base. And that just brightens that whole area up. Now, our older eyes, it's a nice matte light color, and it's really good if you have a lot of crepiness or wrinkles in your eyelids. And this brush really just pats it in really well. So what I'm going to do is just take one of these little buns, and I'm just going to wipe the brush off on that and clean it off, and I'm going to use it in a medium shade, and I think I will just use this medium shade. Picks up a lot of product. Woo! Just going to stick that in my eye. Oh yeah, it's good crease. Good crease. And what makes with a good crease brush is that it doesn't splay all out or compact too much eyeshadow in one spot. Because you really want it to kind of shear out on the edges so it doesn't look too unnaturally harsh and strong in one area. I leave my eyes open while I'm putting it on just so I can get an idea of how it's looking. Both of my eyes are slightly different. I fell as a child on this side, and this side of my face is a little wonky. My eyebrow's crooked, my mouth's crooked. I was reaching for a bowl of walnuts, and I fell against the TV set, which was huge and big square heavy box back then in the old days. It feels soft, it doesn't pull on your skin, which is nice, and it distributes the product really nicely, which is good. Now, Real Techniques, of course, is Pixiwoo. Sam and Nick, you ever watch their videos? They do really nice work. They're makeup artists, they do wonderful things. Now, I've cleaned off the brush again, and I think I'm going to go into this palette this time and take some of this dark brown color. I'm just going to go on the edge and just put some on the corner edge. Well, it's nice, you can still control it, even though it's got longer bristles on it, you can still control it. Now, this is good for if you're traveling, I think, because then you can just use one brush for everything. And I like how you can shear it out if you need to. That's really cool. I think my neighbors are doing their laundry because it's making this rattling sound. The dryer is making this rattly sound in the background. So I'm just doing a dark color right on the edge, and you can see it's already defining my eyes a little bit. This is a great brush. Now, it's cruelty-free, which is really important to me. As you know, I only use cruelty-free cosmetics and accessories. And I think what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to pinch it, and I'm going to stick it into this liner color. I'm going to pinch it, and I'm just going to wrap it down underneath my eyes. And I'm making just a line on the edge of my lash line. And just by pinching it, I'm making it a thinner brush, so it's kind of being resourceful. With one brush, you can do all of your eye makeup. I like to use eyeshadow for liner, especially as an older person. It's really nice to go softer with eyeliner, because if you go too dark, like black eyeliner, it can really look a little harsh. So I'm just gonna put that right there and right there. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna wipe this off again. I'm gonna go into maybe one of the light shiny colors and just do a little bit of a gold right here in the center. Just dot that in there. Pretty cool. Now I'm going to wipe that off. I'm going to go back into my crease color and I'm just going to go over and blend this out just a little bit. So I'm going to use it as a blending brush here. And I think it works pretty nicely for all aspects of your eyeshadow. Just going to wipe that off again. And I'm going to pinch it again, and this time I'm just going to put it in this pink, and I'm just going to go just lightly under the eyebrow for a little pop of shimmer just under the eyebrow. Just going to be a little bit of a catching of the light there. But by pinching a brush, you actually create a liner brush. Saves you a lot of money that way. Now these brushes, you can find them like at Ulta, and you of course can order them online, but I really like it. It's weighted in the front so you hold it correctly. It's really got a nice feel to it, but I like the fact that the brush is cruelty free. And I'm just adding a little bit more here to the, trying to get it right. And I'm just going into the very lightest color right here, and I'm just going to dab it right here on the inner corner just to put a little bit of light brightness there. And there's our eyeshadow done. I'm going to add a little bit of liner and some mascara, and we're going to see some magic. Okay, so this is what the shadow looks like, and the brush has worked out really well. I am so pleased. And this brush actually cleans up really well too. I just use a little bit of, I have my cruelty-free 7th generation soap. I just use a little of this under some cold water and let it air dry, and it's in gorgeous shape. It's a wonderful product. This is the Bold Metals Collection Tapered Shadow Brush, number 203. And it's beautiful, and it looks nice in my vanity. It looks really sharp. So I hope you'll think about picking that up next time you're in Ulta, or if you're online, have a look at this. And you know, when Ulta has their sales, you can always grab this on the drugstores. I call it the street side. You can go onto the drugstore side and pick this up. But thank you, Pixiwoo. This is great. I love it. I'm going to use it every day. Thank you. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Take care. Toodles.